Welcome to the Go Time Show, man. We got King Kia. This is episode 8.
King
What's
Kid,
up, dog?
King Kid, what up?
Listen, man. Listen. Usually I start these episodes, we feel me with how you started battle rap. We go into your childhood, all that other good stuff. But it's a lot going on. We got some battle rap pressure.
I'm
That's
the talk of the town.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
What's going on with you and BA, man?
Fuck BA. Fuck BA and the clicky claim.
Oh man. What happened?
I said something that shook his pride or whatever. But yeah, man. BA been talking shit about me for like a year now, man. Honestly, cause we got booked to battle.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really get booked, but they asked me if I want to battle BA. I said yeah. Flyer came out like the very next day.
Okay.
Everybody and their mama was like, bro, don't take this battle, bro. I'm just coming in, I'm coming up, I'm trying to make it, you feel me?
Right.
And every battle I done took so far, nobody had nothing to say. So all of a sudden, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody all eyes and shit.
Right.
They all like, bro, don't take this. And I'm trying to come up, so I'm like, damn, they must know what they talking about. I don't know shit. So I hit them up respectfully. I tell them, yo, I can't take this battle, bro. And I tell them why. Like, everybody tell me to take this. I'm trying to advance in my career, you feel me? I'm listening to my new management. I'm listening to J Money, all them.
Okay.
I barely know the nigga at the time. We had a distant report, and he sent me this crazy ass fuck nigga paragraph. I was like, who the hell, bro? I don't even know you. So I never responded to that shit. I just deleted it because I'm like, I don't know this nigga.
Right.
I don't really like arguing over the phone. It just feel weird, bro. So then he took it to Facebook and Twitter making posts about me and shit. I like, damn, bro, what the fuck? And then from there on, he just had little shots he would throw my way or whatever. It was cool. It is what it is. But once I got scheduled and booked for Gotti, you know, I get they both same league. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna wave his flag. You know what I'm saying? We MLB over here. Respect. Do what you supposed to do.
Okay.
But not at my expense. You feel me? Like you ain't finna sit there and he started making his own little separate posts and tweets, calling me a baby puncher, calling me this, that, and the third. Like, nigga, I ain't even battling you. You talking about me more than Gotti is.
Because he apparently he said he the best puncher in Florida.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, though. I don't care what he is. But, yeah, and I was on vacation at the time. You know what I'm saying? So when I was seeing the show, I won't respond. I was on vacation. But I know his Spaces had came up. And I don't know if he was in the Spaces or they talked about what he said about me in the space. Right. All I know, I was hearing too much about BA talk about me. And then I got on the phone with somebody, a battle rapper I was cool with. I just got this crazy idea that I want to say about BA, bro. I said it. They said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, say that shit. I like, you sure? They're like, bro, say that shit. I said, you don't think it's crossing the line? Man, fuck it, it's battle rap.
Oh,
I
man.
Like, all right, bro, I'm gonna say that shit. And then, honestly, I was thinking about not saying it. Even the night of, I like, bro, I probably don't want to say this shit. But he took it upon himself that night to tell everybody in the building why he don't fuck with me. He did that at the venue. Before I got to my battle, he outside. He done told the story like 3 damn times.
What do you mean? Like, so all right. Hold on, time out.
Yeah.
So y'all had pride. Hold on, because what you just said messed me up. Y'all pretty much had a battle scheduled for whatever. Like I was cool at one point.
To a degree.
To a degree.
Yeah.
And then for whatever reason, like say it seemed minor, right?
Yeah, just backed out of the
battle. Battle rap shit. We're gonna just chuck up the battle rap shit, y'all. Okay, on 2 different sides of the room. All right, cool. And then, but now fast forward, we had a whole new battle rap event, and he's telling people who don't know anything about what's going on between or anything that what I'm saying, that got
inspired or nothing like
right.
That. Yeah,
he's just telling them that y'all not rocking.
Yeah, he like, bro, this is why I did that in the third. He give his take on it or whatever. I'm like, bro, you telling everybody this story. So I'm like, you know what, bro, I'm definitely gonna say the bar now. Fuck you.
Okay.
And then we get in the venue, I'm about to rap, and he's standing on my side. I'm like, nah, nigga, get over there.
Nah.
Come on, you don't want to be over here when I say what I gotta say. Get over there.
Okay.
And he went to the other side of the room, and then I said what I said. In case anybody don't know, I said, after you had that stroke, you should have took the hint and died.
Damn.
And yeah, that was it. It's
cold-blooded.
It shook the room. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I said it for 2 reasons, though. I didn't just say it because I really don't give a fuck that nigga died. Not like I wanted to die. I really don't give a shit. But I said it. I know how the general public feel about BA. Like, I think before I say any line or any bar about it, I know general consensus is he's a weirdo. General consensus, people don't rock with the nigga. So I know, and the people he battled, they don't say that shit to him. The people that get selected to battle BA, they go out there and try to rap with the nigga. But nobody want to tell that nigga, yo, nobody fuck with you. I'm like, bro, I'm never gonna battle you, but I'm gonna get that message across, and I know it's gonna shake the room because I'm literally saying what everybody already thinking. They just didn't want to say it.
Do you think that was too far?
Nah, hell no.
Nah.
Anybody who say it's too far, fuck them. Because let me tell you why. Because these are the same people that pay money to go watch Geechee on URL and go watch Arsenal on URL, and they'll say some crazy as shit.
Oh, right.
Geechee did to Mike P about his girl getting fucked. That's crazy as hell. Or what Surf did to JC about his mama just dying. They said you either die rest in peace or die and become a battle bar, and then made a whole scheme about his mama.
I see what you're saying.
And nobody came out and said, yo, that was too far. That was a whole lady who just died, you see me?
Yeah.
Like, bro, this what battle rap is like. Literally, the foundation of it is like, I'm gonna make people think I really don't fuck with you and I don't give a shit about it. I ain't got no problem with BA. Because even after that, I walked up to the nigga. I said, yo, respect for taking a bar like a man. He didn't really take it like a man, but he ain't take it too far. He tried to walk up on me while I was rapping, but whatever.
How did that conversation go? Like or
afterwards?
End? Yeah, like as far as like,
it was too much shit going on for really. It was a lot of shit going on outside.
So after that said, there is a mutual respect amongst
a mutual respect. I thought so.
There is a mutual respect amongst battle rappers because
I thought so, man. But he been acting weird since. But like I was like, bro, I mean, after the bar, I really not thinking about you, bro. I just said it, and that was that. But I respected him. God said some other shit later that night that kind of went crazy. So I'm like, you know what, bro? That put it in perspective for me. Like, even though I don't fuck with you, you as a professional. Because I literally just told you your life should have ended on some real shit that happened to you.
Right.
You ain't crashed out. But like I said, he tried to walk me down while I was rapping. I told people behind me, yo, make sure that nigga don't do no crazy shit. And that was that. Sure. But
now, okay, so because all right, it seems like it hasn't went too far where we won't see a battle between BA and King Kill.
It won't happen at all, but it's not because it's not because like no pressure. I just want to battle that nigga. But I put him in the same category I put Moomba. I ain't battling them niggas, man.
Oh,
like, bro.
Damn, I fucking Moomba.
Hey, he probably a cool ass nigga for sure. Battle rap.
No, I can't. I ain't
battle rap
do that, man.
Battle rap. Well, I never battled that nigga, bro. I watched him take a sit down, a hiatus, and get his ass killed by Savage. I ain't finna stand in front of that shit. You gotta go do something.
Nah, we can't. He can't.
I ain't no problem with it. Like I said, he probably
battle rap talks. But you saying you got Moomba and BA in the same category?
For me personally,
how?
For my taste, yes.
Like what though? Like
as far as like I will never battle these niggas unless.
As far as like you just won't battle them.
Something change, you feel me? Like I wouldn't do this shit. But like,
what
you call it? Like
that's a little more clarity.
Yeah, like unless them niggas like become, cause like this same shit niggas did to me when I was coming in. Everybody, I'm calling out, I'm shooting for everybody.
And everybody wouldn't give you the battle.
Nobody want to give it to me. Like,
so now you done got some with your weight up. Now you can choose your battles.
Yeah, and it's like now that I could choose, I'm gonna give y'all the same shit y'all gave me, bro. Like y'all made me work for it. I worked for it. I got to a decent spot. I ain't making this thing I'm running shit, but I got to a decent spot where like I could say any kind of name in Florida and it's not crazy. You feel me?
Okay.
So if I could do that, I'm not gonna backtrack to niggas who I was calling out at one point and they was like, nah. And then I get here and like, if you was here and I was here and then we done switch places,
right? I'm
gonna treat you the same way you treated me. No, I'm not battling you, but you gotta do a little more work, or you gotta beat somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now knowing BA, right? Knowing, and I don't even like talking to me like that, but knowing that, you feel me? He going not troll you, but he's someone who gonna make his presence known on social media. Saying something like that, that's a gut punch, right? You gotta know once you say that, it's you feel me? It's all right now. He about to follow up with the tweets and you know what I'm saying?
I told you, I think everything through. That's why I'm like, bro, I'm glad it's BA. Cause you gonna make this bar live on way longer than it should. Cause I posted that shit yesterday, bro. That shit got a couple retweets and a couple of likes yesterday. That was it. Man, this nigga woke up today, and now it's the biggest thing on Twitter right now, at least for me. Okay. I see that shit posted every 10 seconds, and he responded to it, or somebody else responded to it, or somebody else is retweeting and reposting it. Like, bro, you gonna make this bar live on way longer than it would have had I not said nothing. So, like, I'm glad it's a nigga like you who can't just let shit go. You feel me?
Right, right.
Had it been one of them niggas who'll probably retweet the bar and put a thumb up, like when I said the shit about YS, the kickback, I knew YS wasn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I knew it'd be good for the building. But when I knew I had something for BA, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be good in the building, and then BA gonna drag this shit for like a month, bro.
Interesting.
This bar gonna live on, bro.
Okay, so it's been a lot of confusion with why you and Gotti's battle hasn't dropped.
I don't fucking know either, bro. I don't know, man. I thought it was cause of Ish. Then some people said it was cause of Gotti. I mean, Richard, I really don't give a fuck who it is, bro. But like, people making it seem like me pleading my case for my battle to drop is like weird. Like, bro, I don't know anybody who would want to put their work in and not get the reward from it.
Right.
Like, I don't care about the general consensus of the battle, but I care that the battle's out there.
Right.
Like, if I want to get a bigger play, a big opportunity, I revert back to the shit I'm doing.
Exactly.
If I ain't got it there, like what I did it for, you feel me? Like, had he whooped me though, people keep saying that. Had he beat me, the battle probably would have been out, and I kind of agree with that, bro. I feel like had I had the turns return, and he would have smoked me clear, and I wouldn't got right my third, I don't think it'd be no problem.
I was just about to ask that, right? Do you feel like it would have been the same thing if Shoes was on other feet? Now, because whose event was this?
I don't know. But from what I'm hearing, it was Gotti event. So if that's the case, then it is what it is. I can't make nobody do some shit they don't want to do. And I'm not saying like trying to press niggas about no footage. But like I said, when I go drop a little tweet or Facebook shit and I mention the battle and be like, oh, if you drop it to do numbers, and somebody hot their ass under them, like, oh, you crying for your footage, nigga. I wrote, I took time to write, I performed, I memorized, I did my job. Why would I not want my shit to come out? Like, that's just battle rap, period. Like, there's not a soul who be like, yeah, I don't care, don't drop it, unless they got their ass whooped.
Right.
I want my work to be seen. That's literally all it comes down to. If it don't come out due to the bullshit that happened, and you could cut that if need be. You could stop it at the first 2 rounds. I beat the nigga the first 2. I don't really care. I just want my work to be shown. You feel me? Cause like, let's say we go a couple years down the line, there's a new nigga coming up. He running shit, and he like, what you have done? And I'm like, y'all beat Gotti. He like, what that's that? Oh, it never came out. He like, oh, of course you could say you beat him, it don't come out.
So that's like, crazy, because that happens in battle rap. That's crazy
all the time. Like, but I smoked one of the top, but it just didn't come out. You don't believe me, but take my word for it. Nah, but if I got that footage, but go look. I smoked that nigga.
Consensus is saying that that this is some of your best work.
I don't know. I don't know if it's some of my best work, but I think it's looked like that because it's against one of the biggest opponents. I give Gotti his due. I know exactly who he is. I know exactly what I was going there to do. But I also knew he wasn't finna look at me and take me nearly as serious as he.
So I had technical difficulties, man. You feel me? So
King Kid, what up?
We was talking about the battle with you and Gotti, but before, I don't know if the camera caught it or not, but you were saying how Tech actually, spoke about.
Yeah, he touched on the situation early in the night. He set a bar. I wasn't in the room for it. I was outside. I was trying to practice my shit.
Right.
And he was battling BA, so I don't really got to see this. So I didn't even touch him smoking. So I was outside, I was getting my shit. Yeah, it's fuck BA forever. So I was outside running my shit, trying to get it down pat. And yeah, so Certified came out because Certified knew that I had the bar in mind. He like, yo, Tech just spoke about the situation. I like, oh shit. I said, how it went? He said, hey, I don't think it was no problem. So when Tech came outside, I pulled him to the side. I like, yo, you had a bar about this little situation on? He said, yeah. I said, how they felt about it? He said, they let me rock. I said, well, what Ish say? He said, Ish just called me green, but outside of that, it was straight. He let me finish. I like, oh, okay, so there wasn't no pressure. He said, nah, man, but you know. I like, all right, cool. So since they let you rock, I'm gonna say mine then.
Right.
And plus from what I heard, he was worse than mine. So I was like, I ain't finna go the way you went. Mine,
right, I agree here.
Mine a little more clever. Yours was kind of like
dog.
Bah!
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So I was like, all right, bro, I'm just coming to, get a little wooz and ahs.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I'm saying I don't want people to think I jumped out the window on some crazy shit. Like I don't give a fuck about people's personal life and shit. Cause truth be told, like if it would have been a problem with tech shit, I wouldn't have said it. If they would have made a fuss about the tech situation, or if I would have heard anything, if I would have heard it was some kind of interruption in the battle or anything like that, I would have been like, all right, fuck it, but I ain't gonna say mine. Cause at the end of the day, I'm here to battle.
Right.
And I'm certain I can win without this line. But if this line gonna deeply impact somebody, I ain't gonna say it. But on the other side of the card, that might have been why I got the reaction I got. It was probably like, I've heard this shit too many times, and now I'm starting to get fed up.
I like that. That's a perspective.
That could be the case.
That's a perspective.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good perspective.
I don't feel like nobody, in my opinion, I said this to Ish I texted him. I don't blame nobody for nothing.
Okay.
I especially me coming in literally expecting something to go left based off of the shit I was planning on saying the other night. I don't blame nobody for nothing, but I do feel like in the world of battle rap, you gotta understand there's certain lines you feel like shouldn't be crossed. Somebody gonna cross the line.
Okay.
Especially if you are in this battle rap world. Like there's certain people who are not battle rappers, but they are in the battle rap world. They're in the battle rap culture. Like no disrespect, but BC.
Okay.
Because she has a relationship with Don Rich.
Right.
And she's out there. She's outspoken. She catch a lot of strays in Don Rich battles.
Right.
And that's unfortunately what it come down to. Like you are now in battle rap culture. You know, so
I like that idea.
You speak in battle rap. You have an opinion in battle rap. You now are subject to battle rap matters.
I agree with that. No, I agree with that.
And it's like, I'm not saying if you can't take it, they don't say nothing, but I'm saying like you kind of got to let it be known that you just a fan. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you a league owner, you in battle rap. You in the battle rap world. Smack deal with some crazy shit.
No nails in the Beasley situation.
Exactly, bro. It's like, bro, and these are personal matters, but like when you are in this battle rap realm, if your personal matter becomes public, unfortunately, a battle rapper look at that like, I got something to say.
True, I agree.
Some people, like I said, like I put earlier, some people don't got the balls to talk on certain things. Right. I look at it from the standpoint of like, bro, I'm playing to win, bro. And I had a conversation with Kane about this the same night before I said it. He was like, bro, I feel like what you do is you pick at the low-hanging fruit, and ain't nothing wrong with that. And like, that's a fact. But if it's right here, why would I not? If it's right, especially when I see everybody choosing to avoid it. But like and another thing, I don't speak on nothing that other people ain't speak on. I try not to do that. I don't ever want to be the first person to put nobody information out.
Yeah.
But again, in regards to whatever happened situation-wise, man, everybody on Spaces was talking about it before my battle happened. It was a space conversation. I'm like, okay, y'all feel comfortable talking about it on Spaces.
I understand that perspective.
It shouldn't be no problem if I say it in a battle. And I feel like I took the more respectable route. I said it in front of the people that are involved.
Right.
I'm not finna, and I think I started off, I'm not gonna get into it, but I started off my shit saying whoever changed their tone when Ish got in Spaces is cold bitches. I'm different. I would have told him fuck him to his face and I won't switch it. Like y'all niggas said it over here in this little conversation piece, but the moment he got in, it's like the vibe changed all of a sudden. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And I got no say in the matter. I got no horse in the race. I got no feeling. But it's like if I'm gonna pick a side, I'm gonna stay on that side. That's what my whole. That's what I meant by that line.
Right.
Like I'm not saying fuck you, but I'm saying if I was saying fuck you, I'm gonna say it to your face.
I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? But but since people want to talk about it, y'all scared to say it in front of the man. I'm gonna say it in front of the man. Not on some I got a problem with you shit, but it's like, but this is what battle rap is. This is that real grimy gutter feeling.
This is the culture, right? This is the culture.
I'm gonna step in your chest and I'm gonna give it to you real.
Right.
What everybody don't want to say to you, I'm gonna say it right here. You weird for this. You weird for the BA shit. You weird for saying you got the niggas. And it's like, I may not personally feel this way, but I know everybody else do.
Right.
I don't always gotta agree with the general consensus. But if general consensus is A, B, and C, but nobody ever said it, I'm gonna say A, B, and C.
A, B, and C.
Right. And bro, it's been last 3 battles, bro. It's been that. It's been
now.
That.
What's the because I don't know if the camera got this either, but you and Persona, right? So we were speaking about pretty much Persona wants to battle you.
Yeah.
But you feel as though the trajectory that you're on, you don't think that he deserves the battle, or is more so.
It got nothing to do with him deserve. It's not beneficial.
It's not beneficial to what you got going on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be known as like. Shout out to Rolo. I ain't trying to be no warlord, man. I ain't trying to be the man who in the field, like, yo, I take on all comers and I chop them up.
Okay.
Like, I'm not. When I first came in battle rap, that was kind of my mindset. Like, I don't do nothing, say my name or don't blink, and I'm coming at you. Like, that's that.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, bro, okay. I realize there's way more other elements to this. It's so much more you could do with this, other than just being the best battle rapper and making sure nobody can deny that. Like, bro, I can, like, instead of sitting there trying to argue with everybody, like, you don't think I'm the best? I'm gonna beat you.
Okay.
Now, what I feel like solidified for me is, you don't think I'm the best, then why are you trying to battle me? So when I keep putting myself to a higher pedestal and I realize my name is getting said by more and more people, it's like, okay, now I know I'm doing something right. Because just a year ago, I was saying y'all name, and y'all was telling me no. So when I come up, you saying my name, I know I'm doing something right.
Okay.
But if you say my name, all of a sudden, you must understand you got something to gain from it. You're not gonna call me out if you don't see there's a gain in that situation.
Understood.
But if nobody is coming to me saying I need to see this happen, I don't feel like I gotta do it. I don't feel like there's no need for me to battle a person. Like, even though I say I never battle Moomba, I will admit plenty of people don't approach me saying I would like to see that battle.
Interesting.
Eric,
interesting.
So like, but Persona, I've never been approached with that. I told Persona that you was the only person that came to me with that battle. You was the only person that said, "Yo, we need a battle." And I respectfully, I don't think we need a battle. I feel like you would want to battle me. It makes sense. Like, as cocky as I am in battle rap, I'm a very humble person. I don't feel like I'm above nobody ever.
Right. Likewise.
You're looking at the rankings and the work somebody put in. It's no different than a job, bro.
Yeah.
It's no different. If I've been here for umpteen years and I earned a certain title, what'd you call it? Somebody who just came in can't just tell me what to do.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't just. I'm not like he told me we came in at the same time, and that's why this battle makes sense. And my response was the problem was when I was coming up, they didn't even know any other rookies existed. They thought it was just me and Certified Zay.
I will say that's true.
Exactly. So
that's true.
So why would I put myself in a spot where it's like, bro, you wasn't even on my level when I first came in?
Now, but what I also will say is when Persona names get brought up, it gets brought up in this certain light of respect.
The man not bad at all.
So how does that work? Like, all right, because what you're speaking to is all right. You're speaking to someone like a Sue Surf or a Easy to Block Captain or a DNA. I say those names to say they're battle rappers who they know exactly how they want their career to go and they control how it goes. Like DNA wanted to be known as a guy as I have the most battles. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm outside for real. Easy and Sue Surf are more on the I choose who I want to battle, and it's
gonna be the biggest thing.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So in the aspect from like his perspective of okay, King Kia started when I started. King Kia has this buzz, but when people speak Persona, it's almost like what I'm getting from it is like the boogeyman. Like, hey, boy, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the Mike Tyson in the Holyfield like walk. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, all right, like everybody knows Tyson, but when you really do your research, Holyfield was just as lethal and doing just as much. It's just nobody wasn't really speaking about it, right?
Yeah.
So what do you say to that? Like, if he feels like, hold on, dog, like just because I'm not in the limelight like you feel me?
Yeah.
But when we walk into the cage and there's nothing but pit bulls, they all looking at me and you like the pick of the litter. So what if he views it like, I want people to know just because I didn't do it his way and I did it my way doesn't mean I'm still not the boogeyman. What do you say to that?
Like you said, my name got a certain light to it that his don't for some reason. And that's what my problem is. Like, bro, if you ain't get there, you must not be doing something right. Because as much as people got, like, for some reason, I don't know where it's coming from. People got their weird back and forth opinions about Certified Zay. His name stay up there with mine. Like, for every time you bring up, King Kia and Certified.
I agree with that.
It's Certified. So, like, bro, if you couldn't come in and be just as a part of that, like, you must not be doing something right. In my opinion. And it's like, and again, it's like, if I battle you, and I don't feel like it's a step up, what am I doing it for? Especially right now. Like when the conversation got brought up to me, I was already booked for Gotti. Why would I look at that? I was already booked for Gotti. I had already beat Monty. Monty is phase 3 of the Crucible right now.
Right.
I had already beat Rolo. Rolo, one of the biggest names in Florida.
Right.
And then I got called out by Kane. Why am I looking at Persona?
You got called out by Kane?
Yeah, man.
Hold on, we're gonna pause on the Persona conversation. When this happened, brother?
He threw a shot at me in the battle versus Payze. He said his car worth more than 3 Kias or something like that. And then I talked to him when I battled Gotti, and he told Ish because I ain't gonna put out the battle. He probably battling somebody though.
Right.
And he told Ish, he said, all right, so if I said I want King Kia instead, we can make that happen. So I got people of a certain.
So there's a potential you and Kane battle on the way. Potential.
If it get put in the right way and the time is right and it makes sense, then hell yeah. I know Kane to say the same shit. Kane be having shit going on. But like, it's like, for me, okay, I'm gonna put that this. Battle rap, pretty much anything, shit go full circle, bro. It go full circle. I didn't come full circle yet where I feel like I can just be battling whoever say my name. Okay. Once you get to a certain level, like you kind of obligated to give back. So you gotta start giving them shots. I'm not in a spot in my career where I can really say I'm gonna give a shot to nobody.
You like in the middle
I'm still climbing up. You feel me? So
right.
Like, if I give somebody a shot and they get me the fuck out of here, I might be back to ground zero. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say high risk, low reward in terms of like I feel like you could beat me. Okay. But that's high risk of like if I don't wipe you out of here, they might look at me completely different.
You know what? I agree with that last statement because, like, for example, me and Raw, when Raw battled Conflicts, me and him, we had a convo prior to the battle, and I was like, he was like, man, listen, I'm about to destroy you. I'm like, if you don't mollywop this motherfucker, like,
yeah,
I'm not giving you this battle because I know what you're supposed to do. I know, and I got a hella respect for Conflicts just as a person in his hustle. But I know what you're supposed to do as a young Raw. You feel me? So when that battle was closer than what I expected it to be, nah, dog, I'm not giving that to you. I looked at Raw different. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie.
And that's a detriment, bro. Like,
I understand what you're saying.
Why would you put yourself in that situation when you really ain't got too much to gain from it? Like, because if you beat him, all you feel like is, but you did what you're supposed to do. You can't go around and parade that you beat somebody. Everybody feel like you're supposed to be.
Now, all right, what if, because on the other side, what if Persona now hears this and goes, you know what? Bet. And then, because in battle rap, all you really need is like a good 3 or 4 consistent,
that's a fact,
crazy ones, right? So let's say he go crazy for the next 3, 4 battles where it's just outstanding, right?
Yeah.
And then now everybody like, boy, King Kid, you got to come outside the whole 9. And then now, do you think that is more dangerous? Because now I'll say that he has the respect amongst the people that are respected. But like you said, there's also there's another work where like your name got to get that buzz as well. And I don't think he has the buzz amongst the people. I think he has the buzz amongst like the battle rappers, right?
Yeah.
So what happens when he goes and he gets the buzz amongst the people, and now the respect from the battle rappers happen. That's now group. Is that more dangerous? Like, would you view it like, I need to know what? Let me get him up out of here right now. You get what I'm saying? As opposed to him getting some weight up under.
No, hell no. I want to be in a dangerous spot. Like I said, same shit. Well, I want to be T Hurt's first battle back. I want to stand in there. This is why I would love for that Gotti battle to dry, and I hope they got the beginning footage before the battle started. I love that feeling. Let's say it should happen with me and Rolo. I need that shit to come out too. It's like everybody on that side is letting it be known we against you. It's not like it's just a battler and they got support behind them. It feel like you battling about 15 motherfuckers.
Okay.
And they vocal, they excited at your neck. I want that. I want to feel like
you like that type of shit.
I want the tension. I want the feeling. I want the energy. I don't want to battle somebody where it's like, hey, but this is just another battle for you. No, I want to feel like again, I hate to get this nigga credit. I like the fact that Mike might keep saying this dumb shit every battle that, hey, this the one.
Crazy, man.
This the one. I like every time he say that shit. I like, man, you don't get tired of saying that shit to me, bro. But then I get there and he got the same energy. Oh, yeah, this the one, nigga. You might not, you ain't finna make out of this one. He keep that from beginning to end. I like, man. I hate it, but I love this shit. Like,
that fuels you.
Cause like he do that, nigga Neptune jump in, nigga Neptune jump in, nigga I'm battling. Now he feeling like God and he talking crazy.
Yeah.
And the whole side, and it's like, bro, everybody going at me, and I was like, yo, I love it. It's like your back against the wall, you're gonna choose button to just swing, bro. And it's like, bro, I love it. So if that was to happen with Persona and he was to become like the biggest thing moving. Hell yeah, that's when I would love to take.
That's the battle you would actually
want. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't feel like I'm in that spot yet where I could be like, you know what? Let me help little nigga come up. I'm not talking about him. I'm saying in general.
I feel you saying.
I just use that shit. Like, I'm glad it's still. I still get that passion behind when a nigga think I'm gonna lose. I'm glad I don't be like, man, fuck this shit. I'm glad like it just get me riled up. You feel me? So
now, Don Marino is your manager.
Shout out Don, real team.
Where do you think that plays like the value in who King Kia is and the buzz and all, because you have somebody like a Persona who may go, oh well Don Marino is his manager, so that's why he got the next. What's your response to like that type of, you feel me?
I had to be somebody for him to pick me, right? It ain't like the nigga just went in the hat and said I'm pick the first name to come out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody who sees his roster, he got names, he got people who've been doing shit, who got people who've been talked about, who've been making noise, who've been moving. So, like, I'm one of the newest, not additions to the team, but I'm one of the ones with, like, the least experience. So, it's like, for me to get on that quick, it's for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So, people say that shit all the time. Like, oh, yeah, you only hear because Don picked you up. Like, nah, Don picked me up because he saw what I was doing. He saw the shit I was doing. He saw, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Don's first impression of me, I wasn't even battling. I came to his event with like 15 people.
And you wasn't battling that night?
No. I never met the man in my life. Then I DM'd him later that night. I was like, yo, I need to be on the next card. And, yeah, he took a chance on the nigga. I opened up the card, and I showed out. I showed up with more than 15 people this time. Showed out, did my shit, and then yeah, at that point it was like, bro, you kind of gotta keep an eye on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bills was there. Bills, you know what I'm saying? He made a little statement, if you will.
Now, who is Bills for the people that don't know?
URL Scout, one of the ones that one of the highly revered URL Scout. Which I knew he was gonna be there. Don to put me on game because I was texting him at the time.
Okay.
So yeah, it's going to be one of my biggest cards. I'm going to have you open up. Scout's going to be there, do your thing, bring people, whatever. So I did my shit, and Bill shook my hand afterwards. Unbeknownst to me, you know, he went on the Spaces. I wasn't even involved in Twitter, nothing like that. He went on Spaces and said he felt like I'm going to be the future of Florida battle rap. And from that point, it was kind of like, if you don't want to do something with me, it kind of don't make sense. And for a lot of people, that was their first impression of me. Like up until that, I was doing Don't Drown.
Bills that's URL.
Yeah.
So you have somebody, you have a URL Scout, that has went to a Florida event.
You got a co-sign.
And then they go now to Twitter Spaces and they say, "Hey man, this is the future of Florida battle rap."
Words is
that's nothing small.
I'm trying to remember his name. King Kia. I fucks with King Kia. I feel like King Kia, future of Florida. I still got a video on my phone. I feel like King Kia is the future of Florida battle rap. Somebody sent it to me. And then after that,
yeah, you got to send me that.
After that, it just became like. After that, people started calling me out, so it's kind of weird. Like people look at it like, oh yeah, Don is kind of what got you buzzing. Like, bro, I was getting called out before Don decided to pick me up, and because of that one video.
Okay.
That one video that came out. You gotta think about it. People looking at that who probably never heard of me before. Like,
right.
Who the fuck is listening?
Right.
I get them out of here. So yeah, I think I went on like a 5 battle back-to-back run after that because I was taking everything. And Don went to my next 2 battles. He wasn't managing me though.
All right, man. Last thing I wanted to get into was, so now that you've taken this approach, right? You feel me? Where
pipe bomb.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty much. I don't want to say some would say disrespect. Some would say, you feel me? Just more so, like you said, pipe bomb. Like, do you expect now for? Hold on, I know good goddamn well. We got 5 minutes left. We got 5. Do you expect now for people to be disrespectful towards you? Like, is it all right now? You feel me? Shop open. Where you know what I'm saying? Like how like Arsenal, like when Arsenal battles,
yeah,
right? It's pretty much he has to expect for it to get as disrespectful as possible because he's Mr. Disrespectful. So it's almost like you've taken on this villain role. So now are you expecting that every battle now?
I would like to see if somebody could try. Like I don't know. I don't feel like at least I know it's gonna come a day. But for right now, ain't nothing really you can say about me. And I do my best to keep it like that. Like I don't tell people my business. Cause I see what happens. You fall out. They want to make it public.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get too close with people I don't know. Like I just keep my shit to myself. Like I told you earlier, majority of what I get about these battle rappers comes from other people. Like they don't come hit me up. Obviously, I ain't one of the people like they go public with their problems. They go public with their issues. So for right now, I don't feel like there's nothing you can say about me in that regard. But if anybody can, I welcome it 100%, man. Like, cause like I know my goal is to dissect you just as well. So if you find a little something there that nobody recognizes, right, that I don't even see, and you could expose that shit, but do it. I'm gonna do the same thing. It's like I find a chink in your armor, I'm gonna go all the way. Like if I find the smallest detail, I'm like, oh shit, nobody's seen this. I'm going for it. So, and if you do it to me, it's gonna make for a fire ass battle. I feel like people try already, man. Every battle I hear, oh, I'm gonna fuck your girl. I'm gonna fuck it because they know she with me at every battle.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna bring every battle, stand behind. So like every battle, I feel like they make it their goal.
I want to close out with your top 5 battle rappers. Give me your top 5.
Me, and King Key.
I fuck with it.
He been firing. That boy
said, "Dylan."
Check me out. Look, Necessary Evil. You feel me? That's what I'm on. Merch coming soon. Shout out J Money. I wore it against the Gotti battle. That shit come out, y'all see.
7 Block, you know what it is.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? It's the brand, and I feel like it perfectly explained me from this point on. You get in that ring. If I wear a Necessary Evil shirt, be fucking scared, nigga. I know something you don't.
Oh,
and now we all about to know.
Oh man.
Yeah. Top 5. King Kia. King of Kara City. Best puncher in the world. Kia. Me.
Damn. You heard what he said?
7 Block. Shout out 7
Block.
Shout out Brown Battle League. It's up, man.
Y'all know what it is, man. Go Time Show episode 8. Listen, man. Dropping Tuesday, every Tuesday. Make sure y'all go to Spotify, follow the podcast. If you ain't got Spotify, go to Apple Podcasts, hit, you feel me, follow every Tuesday.
Another day, another dollar on my head.